You guys, I have another travel with me Dollar Tree haul to share with you. I found something I've been looking for such a long time. I have to figure out how to get through security with it, so I'm gonna need your help with that, so stay tuned. But if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome back. I love Dollar Tree hauls. I've been doing them on YouTube for I think like 12 years. I don't really know the number, I need to look it up, but it's been a long time since I've been here. And I have recently kind of started traveling and taking you guys with me. So if you need to watch my Dollar Tree travel playlist, I have one. You can just go watch all the videos. But I have been here before. I'm in Portland, Oregon. And I'm so excited for a couple reasons. One, I actually found out the last time I was here that a lot of my viewers, a lot of you guys actually are from Portland, Oregon. So that's so crazy. And two, I was here and I did the whole Astoria, Oregon, where, you know, it was just on my bucket list for so long, and so that I could visit, you know, the Goonies location. So I did kind of take you guys along with me as I fulfilled my childhood heart dream of getting to see the Goonies house, you know, the rock, everything. It was just absolutely amazing. I do know though that last time you guys let me know that just around the corner from Portland is St. Helens. And if you don't know, that is where the Halloween Town location is. So I'm like trying to figure out if I can swing it or not. I just don't think it might happen on this trip, unfortunately, but that's because I have a very special trip planned. Like, I knew when I was gonna come back to Portland, like since the last time, I was like, oh, I know exactly where I want to go back. So that's to come. But anyways, Portland is absolutely stunning. It's just, oh, and the weather. You mean to tell me I can walk out there right now and I'm not gonna melt? Like you guys have asphalt for streets. I don't think you know how big that is. You have asphalt, tar, like it doesn't melt. Like, we can't really have that where we live, because it just gets too hot. I mean, do your tires just like melt in it in Texas? But the weather here is just insane. But I'm going on the deep end on this intro, but welcome back. Let's get into this haul, because I have to show you what I have to somehow get through security and not get flagged. So first things first, I got an adorable paper bag. This is not a thing in Dallas. Like, we don't have paper bags, we have plastic bags, and I love it. Here's what I spent. Somehow it's full, but this is what I spent. $47.75. Almost everything was $1.25, which that's a big deal. I kind of expected, after I saw the price increase in my stores in DFW, I for sure was expecting it as I was going to go travel, but almost everything in that store still looked to be $1.25. I do have one thing that's $1.50, and the bag did cost me 5 cents. Whereas in Dallas, we don't get charged for bags. That is something I've noticed. It seems to definitely be either a West Coast thing or an East Coast thing. I'm not seeing bag charges for like Middle Earth, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys, what state you're from and if you're getting charged for bags. So anyways, I'm really mad at myself for this purchase because I literally just bought some for traveling and I forgot it. If you remember my haul, I hauled the yellow lemon one. This one's the green one. I was like, well, I already have the yellow one, so let me just, I'm not a fan of sanitizer, but we gotta do it. I don't have any soap and water right now. Okay, so anyways, as you can see, $1.25 for that. And then I picked up the cutest pen. I've never seen this in my area, and I do have carry-on. I'm not checking luggage, so we gotta figure out how I'm gonna get all this in here. This is a disappearing ink pen. It's kind of like a little prank pen, which is so cute. Never seen that before, so I loved it. I also bought a ton of snacks, so let's go through those. These little mini waffle cones, this was shocking to me. These are such a trendy treat. So I got milk chocolate, but they also had dark chocolate, but I don't really care for dark chocolate. So I got that. Then I got some Takis stick in the lime. I've been really loving lime lately, and I'm like, you know, so we're gonna give that a try. Then I got peanut butter. Okay. Then I also got honey roasted. I love these. Anytime like I'm in the car, I love having these for whatever reason. I also opened up a couple of other candies. So if the amount doesn't add up, the boxes are, yeah. I got Reese's. These haven't melted. They haven't melted. I don't even know like what to say. You literally buy this in Texas and you get to your car and it's melted. Like literally. So that's pretty cool. And I got regular M&Ms, Skittles, and Starburst, which are over there, and then I have peanut M&Ms right here. And then look at these Mike and Ike's, the sour blue raspberry. I got it strictly for the packaging, but I'm gonna eat all these because I love Mike and Ike's. But right now Mike and Ike's is doing a retro cover of, and they're doing like some flavors that I don't think you see very often. Like I showed you guys the root beer one, there's the cotton candy, but when I was on the airplane ride here, I saw another one, another retro box. I don't know if Dollar Tree's selling it. I've seen Dollar Tree sell root beer and cotton candy, but I'll try to find the other retro one and throw a picture of it up here if I can. But this is not retro, by the way, but this is a new packaging that I haven't seen at Dollar Tree. So I'm excited for that. Like I said, I'm gonna eat it, and then I use the packaging for junk journaling. And if you are part of my membership, then you get to watch me junk journal. So if you wanna sign up, that's gonna be linked down below. But, okay. Listen. I don't know why I feel the need to apologize for these. I think you're probably just sick of it, but I had to. These are so rare in Dallas. I had to. There's that. Okay. Then I picked up some really cute little notebooks with the handles. There's also a panda and an owl, but I only liked the dog and the cat. I thought they were so cute. They were $1.25. I'm gonna give you guys the address to the store that I went to, so stay tuned for that. I'm probably gonna pin it in the comment section, but I'll tell you right now, it was 1443 Northeast how do you even say this? 181st Street Avenue. Let me repeat that, because that sounded weird. 1443 Northeast 181st Avenue, Portland, Oregon. But come on now. This is not the cutest thing you've ever freaking seen. So I got that. Then I told y'all I was gonna do it, and I had to do it because they're already sold out in my stores around my house. So, and I said, if I find these cute little freaking markers, I'm gonna get them. They're the Centos. They do have scents to them. Look at that. And they are pastel colored, and they're so adorable to me. And I'm just a nostalgia girl. So if that vibes with you, subscribe before you leave. But I am always hunting anything that looks nostalgic, vintage at Dollar Tree. And to me, that speaks it a little bit. Okay, then I picked up some cute little sticky notes. Now, Jot actually put out a few other options, a total of 4, because what do I always tell you? But this was the only one that I grabbed. And it's got the little balloon dogs, and let's go ahead and open it so that you can see the inside, because when you open it, that's where the magic is. Like, they're all cute little, like, sticky notes. You know? I mean, especially if you're like, you know, the kids are getting back to school, maybe you want to put together a little thing for the teacher. These are really cute to get them, I think. I don't know. Comment if you're a teacher and let us know if you like sticky notes. Okay, then I found these. Well, obviously I got a Scooby-Doo book. And this Dollar Tree had a lot of books. So if you're in the Portland, Oregon area, go to the store and look at the books because it's gems on gems. I actually have a couple more books to show you. Where am I going to put these? That's how good they were. But I had to bring them home with me. So, but anyways, I got Scooby-Doo because I want to create a couple of spreads in my July daily junk journal with a Scooby-Doo theme. So we're going to do that. Then I found these little desk notepads, and it shows you right here what it just looks like. But let's open this so that we can just see. Look how cute. Oh, those are so cute. I love that. So there's that one. Then we have Big Plans. I really like this. It's giving circus to me, and I like that for some reason. And then it shows you what it looks like right here. So I'm not going to open that one. And then this one is so chic and very pretty. I actually love the color combo. Again, here's what it looks like. Let's just open this one. I'm going to go ahead and do it. But I love the little checklist on the side too. This is so pretty. I love those muted colors. Okay, here are the books. This one cracked me up. At first glance, I was like, oh, it's a baby book, but then you look closer and you're like, this is my middle-aged baby book for yourself. It's a baby book for yourself. You know how you had a baby book for your babies and it was like, oh, when was their first haircut? When did they lose their first tooth? Well, for your middle-aged baby book, it's my first reading glasses. My first gray hair. Notice the baby bottle with the stuffed olives. It's not on the rocks. It's just neat. This is just a neat with a neat and dirty, I guess. My first colonoscopy. I've already had one of those in my 20s. So I'm ahead of the game. My first second mortgage. If y'all don't find this book, and then look at it, and then you put all your stuff, your organ donor card. Dang, that's rude. Your blood pressure, your resting pulse. Story time in Portland. Okay. Memorable first. My first tooth loss. Oh, again, it's a full cycle. You repeat. Can't wait to get there. My first colonoscopy. My first gray hair. My first gray... Okay, can't say that on the internet. My first isolated hiccup. Now, what the hell is that? What is that? What is isolated... what is that? What does that mean? What's going to happen to me when that happens? My first involuntary release of urine while sneezing. Oh, that happened 10 years ago. Okay. Okay, y'all get the gist. I don't even know what to do with that one. Let's move on to this. I saw it, my eyes bugged out of my head. I was like, I know exactly what that is. That is a pencil pouch. It's a crayon-shaped pencil pouch, $1.25. It was in the school section. Haven't even seen this in Dallas. And it's rubbery, if you can't tell. And I was like, there's gotta be other colors. But this was all I found. I'm guessing this is supposed to be red, but it's giving fuchsia. But please comment. I've got to have you, somebody comment, please. Have you seen this in other colors? Let me know what colors. It really is actually helpful for me to know whether I should like continue to keep an eye out or not. So please let me know if you're seeing other colors. If there's yellow, I will scour the ends of the earths for yellow. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. Here are my other two books. Now again, I really could have gone to town. This was my $1.50 item. I also bought it in Dallas and forgot to bring it with me. So, I don't do very well with plane rides. For whatever reason, it always, like, my immune system always takes a hit. Anyways, there were so many other books to choose from, and I was just like, what are you doing? Where are these going? So here's this one. Meet Me at the Wedding. That's cute. It reminds me of that movie with Deborah Messing where she hires the date. I need to watch that again. That was a good movie. You know, where her sister's like marrying her fiance, which was so what? But anyways, The Wedding Guest. Is that the name of it? Did I get that right? But anyways, I don't know. I don't know if it's giving that. Let's see. Lily Atwell, you can skip forward if you don't want me to read this to you. Lily loves living in Hawks Cove on the picturesque Devon coast, and planning her best friend's wedding at the Hawkesbury estate is the icing on the cake. But when the estate owner dies and his son cancels all the bookings, Lily must face Henry Hawkesbury, the guy she hasn't seen since that one fateful night 10 years ago that changed her life for the worse. Oh, that changed her life forever. Henry wants nothing more than to return to Hawks Cove, sell his estranged late father's estate, and put all the history and bad memories to rest. He certainly does not want to host a wedding or face Lily, who gets on with everyone except him. But when Henry needs Lily's help to sell the property, she will provide it only on the condition that the wedding can go ahead as planned. Good girl. Working together under less than amicable conditions means both must face their past and in doing so embrace their future. But can two people afraid of love acknowledge what they've always wanted? That seems like a really good read. Then I found this one, and I picked, at first the cover got me, and I was like, ooh, cool cover. But then I went back to it because right here it says soon to be a major motion picture. In the afterlight, and why is R highlighted differently? Because her name's Ruby. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Ruby can't look back. So, fractured by an unbearable loss, she and the kids who survived the government's attack on Los Angeles travel north to regroup. Portland? Only Ruby can keep their highly dangerous prisoner in check, but with Clancy Gray, there's no guarantee you're fully in control, and everything comes with a price. When the Children's League disbands, Ruby rises up as a leader and forms an unlikely alliance with Liam's brother. I don't even know what happens. Terror, error, and moving in the wrong spark, okay? But there's that. Then I have this little find, which I think is so cute. I've never even seen it before, but I love the little keychain clip. This is just SPF sunscreen lotion. What? That is so adorable. Why was I so close to the screen just then? Like, did you back up? But that's cute. But let's get to the meat of it. This is what I need your help with. I gotta go home with this. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me know what your thoughts are. This is the Personal Care limited edition body wash. This is strawberries and cream. I've heard all about it. Let me tell you, I smelled this in the store and I said, for good reason. For good reason, she's been sold out. I mean, this smells absolutely insane. I don't even know if Native has a strawberries and cream. There's definitely duping Native for sure, but I gotta get this home. The problem is, again, I'm checking my bags and I'm not checking my bags. I'm carrying on, and this is 15 ounces, and I can only do, what is it, 3? So I'm thinking, what if I pour into here? Do you think they'll take it if this is empty? But I also want to bring the bottle home. Can an empty 15-ounce bottle go through? I'm gonna have to ask, I don't know, comment. Let me know what you guys think of this plan. We've got to get this back to Dallas. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, just mail it back. I don't usually have time for stuff like that. So is this, I mean, obviously I can check my bag. I don't want to. That's a nightmare, if I'm being honest. I don't want to go to baggage claim. I don't want to do all those things. So what's the easiest way for me to do this if there is one? If there's not one, I'll accept it. And I will just go ahead and pour a couple in here. But do you think I can take an empty 15 fluid ounce bottle through security? Is this, I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, this was my first time going through security without taking my shoes off. The last time I didn't take my shoes off, I was in 9/11. I was in high school. No, how old was I? Oh, I was done with high school. It was 2001, obviously. But it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Anyways, it was such a weird thing to not take your shoes off. But anyways, that that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited to be here. There's going to be more Portland content, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.